Hi everyone, welcome back to Hot Custom YouTube channel. Today the car I'm going to review is actually the 1971 Nissan Skyline GTR from M2 Machines, and it's a chase version, a regular chase version. I believe that you guys or most of you has already tuned in my unboxing video for M2 Machines, which I only ordered a case primarily for the Skyline GTR, and I'm so lucky that I actually scored a regular chase in that only carton. So yes, today I'm going to actually review it, and I'm going to take very nice photo of it. So yes, let's get to the review of this car first and the exterior. For most of the collectors who are in US, this is actually no surprise, but for collectors in overseas like us, this is something very nice that we should actually look at it. Okay, we have actually the sleeve for the M2 Machines, and this is very similar to Hobby 64 from Tarmac. They actually came with a case, M2 branded case. The sticker here will actually determine whether you have a chase or you do not have a chase. This is actually 750 pieces. For the raw chase or the super chase, that will be 250, and for the rest will be maybe 9,800 pieces worldwide. So for this car, especially for the Skyline 71, this is actually a very understated chase. Hence, if you do not look at the label properly, I believe most of you will have actually missed it, which I'm not surprised, because the regular one is more or less exactly the same, except that it got all the black rim, if I can recall. I do not have a regular with me, I only have this because I just ordered only a case. So from here, you have actually all the descriptor here. It says it's a diecast body with a separate headlight, real chrome bumpers, and you have the Auto Japan logo, and this is actually for the Series 2. I believe that they are actually coming out with the Series 3. So yes, let's actually get open and crack this. I actually cut the seal beforehand. So let me just actually slide it out and actually remove this clear case. So for this, is actually very nice. I actually always like M2 machine base, is because for over the years they have actually keep the consistency for just on the metal or sort of like the zinc surface for the case, and this is actually a lot of customizer favorite. They actually use this case for almost of their customs. For the one that I follow in Instagram, they love to use this case for custom, and they will actually put all their Hot Wheels or whichever cars on here, and this case is actually very presentable. So it's actually very good and value for money for this, because you are not paying the Hobby 64 price. For the car itself, I should actually put it on the turntable so that you guys can actually see better, and I'm actually going to unscrew this car out from the base. Stay tuned. Alright, here is the casting that is out of his case, and now this will be on the turntable, and I can assure you guys that this is not going to go back into the case. This will be forever into my permanent collection, and it will be always be me that I can make sure that I will see this casting every day. So this is actually one of my most favorite casting of all brand. I believe I can even say maybe the top 10 of my brand, because I really love the way how it looks. It is more superior than the regular, and in my opinion, I think this hue of color, the tinge of the chrome, is actually better than a regular, the normal super chase of the M2 machine, which actually come with gold rim. So having this is actually a really understated casting, and I actually love simple and understated casting. So this one is actually on the point for me. What we can have here, you can actually see the Nissan Skyline GTR. The car plate actually is super detailed. You have the Japanese descriptor here. I believe he's saying it's a chase, and for this, it's actually the unmarked. You do not have the racing decal on the car, everything as such. So for this, you can actually see that a little bit of the wing here, and it's actually very nice. I actually do like the model kit for the 1971 Skyline, but let's take a closer look at this. Alright, so this is actually more sort of like the gun metal-ish or charcoal finish type of the body. against black. The finish I believe is actually a semi-gloss black. And what you can see here actually for M2 machines, their side mirror actually is all very detailed and very nice. So this is the type of car that actually for the price you pay, which is cheaper than a TLB, maybe the entry point for me gauging is maybe on the green light side, but it give you many bonus. It give you a case, an acrylic case, a sleeves, as well as a beautiful casting. So when you come to roll, it rolls well. When you come to opening the hood, this is the part that you all scared, right? You got no problem. Unlike the Fair Lady that you actually have to open on the plastic engine part, the engine connector part that actually caused the breakage in my last video. This is actually safe. No problem. So it's actually very cool. The engine as well is actually quite detailed as well. For the base, this is something that I like, which I just realized. Maybe if you are M2 machine seasonal collector, you know, but actually you can see that there is actually a M2 machine logo that is right aligned in the center here, in between the car. The car is also done by a screw, so which means that you can actually unscrew away this car and then you can add any tires that you desire. But take note that the tire is actually all very skinny. It got the skinny wheels and tire, hence it's actually very different. From here, the base that you can actually see the 1971 Skyline GTR and used under license. So all these are just the casting itself, and you can see that the chassis actually is very detailed. The base is actually very detailed, so it's a good thing. For the details wise, is actually on point. But of course you can see actually there's a difference between this and the TLB in terms of the finishing and quality. But this one is actually still one of the winner. I can see that it's not loud, it's very understated. And understated is the keyword for this car, and which I love because it's actually very nice, because it adds a nice contrast between this one and some casting that is actually quite loud. So let me just compare this with the identical 1971 Skyline GTR, and this is actually from the model kit. So as you can see, for the model kit version and the chase version, there is actually some difference there. The contrast is actually very huge, because for the model kit, the paint is actually very nice. It's actually based on more or less the same design, but you have the lucky number 77 there on the side, where this one is something like a Unbox version of the street racing version of the car. So actually it's very nice. You have, although this one you have the trimmings and this one you don't. Do we have? Let me take a closer inspection. Yeah, we don't, but I believe that it's actually meant to be this way so that it can be actually understated. So I really liking this casting a lot. These are all my favorite M2 machine casting. I love the model kit 1971 Skyline, and I love this. So for this, I should actually compare with the Matchbox 1971 2000 GTX. This is actually my custom. So my rally car custom, which I actually try to make it also a little bit understated, but of course the chrome frame, which I did, actually stands out quite a lot. So this rally version, what I did is also very similar to this. I use a semi-gloss coat. Of course, I had my lucky number 27 as well, but this one I'm really digging because this is some of the effort that I do my custom on it. It's running on the Hot Wheels wheel. The other Skyline that I like is not the 1971. I believe it's the 1969, the 69 Skyline van. So this is actually the 1971 Skyline GTR, and this is actually the Hot Wheels 61 Skyline van. Both are nice. Both of the Nissan are nice because these are actually Japanese nostalgic car. So for this, I actually feel that it actually complement across all brand. Even when you put it on the loader, on the TLB loader, let's take a look. This is the TLB regular loader, Nissan Atlas. You put this here. See? Wow, nice. immediately is actually very nice. Really loving it. Or let's do it at the Hino Ranger. Oh, you can go into the turntable for the Hino Ranger. That's great. I haven't really do a review for Tomica, so I need to do some review soon. Oh well, it's actually very nice. Is it too heavy for the turntable? No, I don't think so. But actually, it's very nice. So, which one do you think? Should I put the Skyline on the loader for photo shoot or put in for the Hino Ranger? Because both are actually very nice. Well, this, in conclusion, the M2 machine 1971 Skyline GTR Chase is still my favorite and my recommendation. If you do not have this chase, I'm sorry, you may have to get it from eBay or whichever store, or just try your luck at your local store. If you are from North America, you are in luck. Even you can see that the window there's some descriptor of the chase. I believe the regular version do not have. So really loving this hue. I hope that M2 machine can come up with more of this understated and hidden chase casting as well. It will be actually a joy to hunt and to collect. So yeah, really love this car, love it, and this is going to be in my permanent collection. Thanks everyone for tuning into my channel, and please subscribe to Hot Custom YouTube channel. I do actually upload content to my channel every week. Remember to like my video, and any comment, please comment below. I'm very responsive here. Thanks everyone, goodbye and good night.